The environmental theme was a very interesting one for the iNet to approach. It was a cross-cutting theme. In fact, it's not just a strategic target. But of course, there's a great growth in the green industries, be that recyclable technologies, renewable energy, green in general. And one of the things that we decided very early on is for the best chance of the iNet to have any impact on the area of the environment and green technology would be to focus upon those companies that were bringing green products to market. Now, we came along at a time of great opportunity. The UK government has mandated the introduction of smart meters and the rollout of a smart grid. There's a lot of debate over exactly how smart a smart grid would be or what kind of functions and features it would encompass, but that's opportunity. And here in the Southwest we have a lot of different companies who are looking to bring products to market addressing some of those challenges, from the SMEs to the larger corporates. So environmental to us became a real opportunity to foster the growth of companies. And environmental is a very worthy aim, but actually to make a sustainable impact on environmental technology, you need companies that can have justifiable, sustainable growth businesses by bringing products to market that are profitable, that will allow them to reinvest that profit into the development of the next generation of environmental products. And that's the way we decided to go. So whilst not biasing the program in any way, projects that came to us that could have an environmental impact as well as a commercial impact were viewed more favourably. And we have a number of notable product launches, from wind turbines working in the Antarctic to companies bringing products to market that sit at the back of your washing machine and tell you how efficient it's running overnight, or allow you to schedule it to run in the middle of the night when electricity is cheaper. The areas of innovation in environmental technology are huge, and we've only just scratched the surface.
So the assistance and funding support from Microelectronics really kick-started our business. We've always been interested and focused on product development, particularly in the micro wind turbine sector, as well as the solar PV space. What we were trying to do was to link the two together with some intelligent control. The project from Microelectronics allowed us to do that, such that we could offer an intelligent control technology to the UK market for solar wind hybrid street lighting. Since receiving the funding, the products business grew by some 60%, particularly in the solar LED street lighting offering that we have available. That's also allowed us to develop further products. We now have a new piece of technology suited for the UK solar lighting market that's being used by local authorities, social housing landlords across the UK. We now have hundreds of installations operating successfully. The challenge for solar lighting in the UK is particularly the winter months, where we have 16 hours of darkness. That's been the challenge that we've addressed with this piece of technology that we've now introduced, which was a result of the funding that we've achieved.
The support helped fund the development, creation and testing of our successful e-controller high-speed power analyzer. Without funding, development would have been delayed and the system would not have been built to the same specifications as we were able to produce. The e-controller was the first economically priced power analyzer that was able to provide rates, able to analyze the 31st harmonic, while still providing real-time second-by-second updates anywhere in the world via the web. The system has demonstrated savings far past the 20% Carbon Trust expected estimates, and the benefits gained in the first 2 weeks of any system have been incredible.
Along with the support we got since we got the iNet grant in terms of that grant funding, so we're now building a huge big commercial version of our system with support from the Department of Energy and the Regional Growth Fund. We've got some great partners in place like Wessex Water. We've won a whole bunch of awards as well, so I think I've won a few sort of knowledge transfer network, algal special interest group sort of awards, so like some small funding, and we're doing a few academic projects now with like Cranfield University and the University of West of England. We work with UE as well now through their CATIM schemes, quite interesting. But we also, I was the only company in the Southwest and one of 13 companies in the country invited by the Duke of York to St James's Palace last April to give a big talk about what we do at the pitch in the Palace. That was really good. And we won the prize for the company with most commercial potential. And then just after that, myself and my colleague Dave, we won another award prize, and we were one of only 2 UK companies picked as an MIT E-team. So we were sent out to MIT in Boston to work with the guys there in Harvard and MIT about developing our company and its proposition and sort of things. That was a really interesting experience. They do things slightly differently out there to how we do.
So how will the iNet be measured against the environmental objectives? We set ourselves a target of just over 10% of companies should be working in the area of environmental technology. So out of the 300 companies that we've worked with, actually 47 have brought new environmental technology products to market. Out of the overall 300 odd companies, the environmental companies have been some of the most prolific in terms of new product launches, from biomass to energy to solar. Across the whole gamut of green technologies, we've seen fantastic company success.